everyone, thank you for tuning in to AGrader's Here's What to Expect. Today we have with us an experienced math curriculum writer, Ms. Jennifer, who will share with us what your P1 going to P2 child should expect for math. So let's start with the very standard question. Jen, what are the main differences between P1 and P2 math?
Actually, P1, the topics are quite similar to P2, except that certain topics like mass, length will be more in-depth, and the numbers that they are dealing with will be bigger. For example, in P1, they only deal with numbers to 100, and P2 will be numbers to 1000. Also, topics like money, in P1, they will only deal with dollars on its own or cents on its own, but for P2, they will combine dollars and cents.
Okay, so it's a step further from what they learned in P1. Okay, so any new topics to mention?
The new topics in P2 will be fractions and mass.
Okay, then how about some changes in the way questions are asked?
Mainly the problem sums in P2 will not be as straightforward, and the models that are required will be one more step ahead, extended. So for example, in P1, the questions asked could be the sum of two numbers is 77, one of the number is 28, so find the other number. So the model is just a single unit. Then for P2 is comparison model, where the difference between two numbers is 28, the smaller number is 77, so find the sum of the two numbers.
Okay, so now they are required to maybe draw more than one unit of a model, so more complicated models. I see. So what can parents do to actually prepare their child?
Okay, so because mainly P2 is an extension of P1, so most of the concepts in P1 that are taught, it will be good if the students are very clear about it, and their basic calculation plus minus will be very careful. They don't make any careless mistake in there.
Okay, then do you have any suggested activities for parents to carry out in their daily lives to help their child?
Okay, because learning is most effective when it's like real life, when they are doing it like in real life and hands-on. So questions like when they are on the road, you know, like when they are in the car, when they see cars passing by, they can ask the child like, what is this number, how many tens, what's in the tens place, what's in the hundreds place. Then if let's say they go to any fast food restaurant and then they order like food, so for example like nuggets, they can actually ask the child like, you know, so if let's say this is the amount of nuggets now, if we were to share equally, how much will each of us get?
And I also realized like younger kids, they tend to have very untidy handwriting. So is this a problem in math that you notice in your students?
Yes, because untidiness will lead to careless mistake in future. So it is good to correct them from the start. So it's good to encourage them to be neat when they are presenting their answers. Like because especially in P2, they are required to write the number equation. So it will be good if they get the child to have a habit of writing the number sentence on the left side and then the workings on the right side. So they separate out the working and the equation.
Understand. Okay, thank you very much.
To watch more of such videos and information to help your child improve and learn ahead of others in school,
visit our website www.agrader.sg, click on this button, fill in your email address and receive all these useful videos straight in your inbox for free.
as well as the latest in promotions, so that you don't lose out on great deals with AGrader Learning Center.